girl Priya J, and welcome back to my channel.
I love the way that you move, Gucci and Louis and True, Fendi, Percy, baby blue eye, put you in some Jimmy too. Stay down and be my rider, put you in new designer. You want the Ferragamo, Burberry and Armani. I love the way that you move, Gucci and Louis and True, Fendi, Percy, baby blue eye, put you in some Jimmy too. Stay down and be my rider, put you in new designer.
So today's Juicy Girl Talk, we're going to be talking about how to play hard to get. So if you guys are into these videos, make sure you guys are subscribing down below and also hitting the notification bell just so you be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. And also follow me on my social media down below, and I will also give you guys a follow back. I am doing follow backs for 30 days. So all you have to do is comment on each of my pictures that I upload, and I will follow you back and share one of my pictures in your story. And yeah, you guys, without further ado, we're gonna roll into this video. Okay, so number one, how to play hard to get. Number one will be, do not be too nice, sis. Like, don't know what man want a woman that's too nice. So maybe that's your problem. If you know you're meeting guys all the time and you just can't seem to figure out what it is, why you keep running through guys every 30 days or every 60 days like that, maybe that's your number one key problem. A man doesn't like someone they can really run over. Even though we think that, because a lot of girls think like, oh, they probably want one of them submissive girls and stuff like that. A man likes a challenge, period. So never be too nice. And what I mean by that is be firm in who you are. Don't like something, speak up about it. Don't be one of them type of girls who be like, oh, you like hamburgers, whatever, you like eating at this place, and you just be like, oh yeah, knowing damn well you don't even eat hamburgers, like, or you don't eat that at that place or whatever. Just don't be one of them girls that just say yeah to everything just because you're scared of rejection, or you're scared that he ain't gonna like you, or he gonna think that you're a complicated person. Never be that type. Always have a voice. A guy likes when a woman has their own voice, and he'll sit back and start thinking like, dang, like she got a mind of her own, like she don't just agree every time I say something. A man can't stand that. It gets real boring, so don't be the type of girl that just sit there and agree all the time with a man say, just because you're afraid of whatever, sis. If a guy is calling your phone so much and, you didn't answer, like 1 or 2 times you didn't answer, and he calls you like, man, why you ain't answer the dang on phone? I done called you 2-3 times. Let him know that you're busy, and, do not speak to you in that type of tone. You're busy. You got a life. Even if you're not busy, act busy. Make up something, Just like, remember, we're playing hard to get. And I know a lot of y'all be saying like, it's so childish. Oh my God. But y'all, this is the day and age we live in. You got to play to get the game. So sometimes that's what you got to do. Because these guys, they play games with our heads. So now we need to know, like, to play the game back. So yeah, guys, I know it's kind of like childish or whatever, but I'm trying to tell y'all it works. It's been working for me. It works for a lot of girls that I know. So go ahead and try it. Always just make sure that he moving on your time. Don't always just be too nice, and every time he say like, oh, well, let's hook up, don't be so quick to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm here, come pick me up, or oh, I'll be ready in 10 minutes, whatever. Sometimes act like you're just super unavailable, even if you're at home laying in bed watching Housewives of Atlanta. It don't matter what you're doing at that time. Sometimes you have to make yourself look busy, because like once I always tell you guys, a man hate a woman that's always too available, and that ties into being too nice. Like, oh, well, every time I tell her to get up, she coming, or she don't ever do that. It is. Every time I tell her to answer the phone, she always answers the phone like that. Just stop being too nice, you guys. Some of you guys are just too nice, too go with the flow, like that. It doesn't give your man a challenge. A man likes a challenge. You wonder why he always picked the girl that gave him the most havoc. It's because a guy does not like a boring girl, period. And also, don't be too available, okay? Like I always say, don't be too available. And I know I just said that, but I want to tie back into what I mean when I say don't be too available. And I often say this on my channel because this is a big key point, y'all. If you're too available, a guy won't appreciate your time, because he can call you at any time in the moment and you're going to be available to come see him. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He don't care. Like, he can't call the next girl at 2 o'clock in the morning. He could always call you because you always going to answer. Sometimes look at that phone ring 100 times. It might kill you because you might be bored and all that, but look at that phone ring a couple times, a couple days, sis. Let it ring about 2-3 days before you answer that phone, okay? You don't miss something until it's gone. So sometimes, you know, when you don't see your boyfriend or whatever, your significant other, sometimes you guys, the heart grows fonder. Like, I know you heard the distance makes the heart grow fonder. You don't need to see somebody every day because that tends to get played out too quickly. So you don't want to play out the relationship too quickly by seeing each other every single day and being too available. So like I said, ladies, make up something, get you some business, do something with your life, productive, that you can, you know, oh, I'm busy today, I can't do this today because I'm doing this today, period. Like, sis, just stay in your bag, act like you're in your bag, pretend you're in your bag, and, you know, just that. Say if y'all just went on a date and tomorrow, sis, don't call him for the next 2-3 days. And even if he called you, don't answer that phone, okay? They do us like that, so why not play the game right back? So if you go on a date or whatever, you just see him on a Monday, don't answer your phone to a Thursday or Wednesday night, okay? And then when you do, blow it off like, oh, I've just been super busy, I've been doing this, I've been trying to get my life together, my business together, all that. I've been, you know, handling my kids, my home, you know. Oh, but I apologize, but what's up with you? You know, don't be too pressed, like, you know, don't be too pressed that you were unavailable or he was unavailable. Same instance as if he's unavailable. If he's been calling you, if you've been calling him for the last couple days and he didn't answer that phone, sis, okay, the next time he calls, I promise y'all, the next time he calls, do not act like you was pressed that he did not answer that phone for the last couple days. Get on the phone and be like, oh, what's up? He'd be like, you know, just act like you don't trip, because, you know, most of us want to get off like, you ain't see me calling you. You know, I've been calling you for 3, 4, 5 days. You ain't see me calling. Sis, don't act like that. Act like you really don't care, like you really didn't notice, like, okay, well, whatever, blase, I'm going to go on my life. Hey, oh, what's up with you? How you been doing? What you been on? Well, I've been doing this and we should get together sometime. Simple as that. Because when you don't get on the phone and start, oh, dang, you know, I've been calling you for days, it makes him, like, curious, like, dang, okay, like, dang, does she really want me or does she not? That makes a man start, like, pushing harder to get you, like, because you're not acting all pressed like all the other 12 girls that he probably dealt with acts, okay? So just don't act super pressed over nothing. Rather, if he call you, you call him, he don't answer, just act like it never happened, sis. Go on about your day. If he calls back the next couple days, act like nothing happened, period. You also got to treat a man how to treat you, sis. Like, a lot of these men don't have a lot of real women in their life, so you got to teach a man how to treat you. I remember a time I'm out with the guy I was dating for, like, not that long, and he raises his voice at me in public in front of a lot of people. So, you know what I kindly turned around and told him, don't you ever in your life raise your voice at me like that ever again. I mean, this is a new relationship, but it could definitely end just as quick as it started. Okay, so don't you ever raise your tone at me in that type of tone ever again in your life. And he definitely never raised his voice at me ever again. So you got to set the tone for your relationship. You can't come in there too passive aggressive and just liking everything, or too passive, just liking everything, or just okay with everything. Just don't be too easily satisfied. You know, sometimes have a voice, you know, sometimes be a little picky, okay? Because it keeps a guy on his toes about you, you know? That lets you know that you just won't settle for anything. You know, if you don't, if you know what you want to eat, oh, I like that, but I would have rather ate that. Like, I'm not saying be a bee about it each and every time, but don't be easily satisfied, okay? Don't be always easily satisfied by a man, because you want to keep a man on his toes at every point of the moment. Not just when you guys get with each other in the beginning of the relationship, okay? Because like I tell you guys, after that 3 months, guys tend to show you who they really are. So all them little gifts and all them little dates and all that money you've been spending, it tends to lower down as you guys progress in the relationship. So a way to do that is to keep him on his toes. Don't be too easily satisfied. Don't be too easily being nice all the time. Don't be too available for him. Don't be too caring in the beginning. And that's a big key point, because I know a lot of us ladies, we like to come in a relationship, and as soon as the guys show us a little bit of attention, we just like, oh, we just head over heels for him. Girl, sometimes you got to act like you don't even care about that man. Let him know that you got options out here. You don't have to let him know you sleeping with everybody or whatever your case may be, but let him know you got options. If you can't do this, trust me, it's a million people out here that will. Oh, you didn't answer your phone today? Oh, I definitely had a great date the other night. I'm not even pressured. Period. I'm trying to tell y'all what to do. You got to maintain your power. You know, you got to keep your power with guys. You can't just let it afloat after that first 3 months of your relationship and stuff. You got to maintain your power. Keep teaching them how to treat you, how to talk to you, how to wine and dine you. Set the tone for your own self, you sis. You're the queen. You're the goddess, okay? They're yearning you. So set the tone for the relationship, and I guarantee you to go a lot of places. Stay firm in your mind, in your own mindset. They like that type of stuff. They feel like, man, she got her own mind. She got her own bag. She don't come running when I ask her to, like that. Guys like a girl that got their own mind. The guys don't like girls who just go with the flow. And I know a lot of some girls out here just is that type of submissive type of person. I'm not saying don't be submissive, but you have to be and have to put a line between submissive and passive aggressive. It's a way to do things, and it's a way to say things, and it's a way to teach your man to love you. Okay. So go back to when, like, okay, say if he ghosted you for a couple days, you know, like I said, when he do call, don't trip about that, sis. Do not trip about that. But when he do not call you for a couple days, or you don't see him for a couple days, you've been calling him or whatnot. Sis, one thing we don't do is put statuses and put memes up on Instagram and stuff like that, because then I'm pretty sure that man checking your page, and he see that you bother, and the fact that he see that you're bothered, he know he could be messing off for the next couple days, and you still gonna be at home in your feelings. Okay, sis, even if you is in your feelings, like I always say, I'll get up and go do something and make it look like you ain't in your feelings. Go shopping, post them bags up, go to the bar with your friends, you know, post some friends up, you know, like get cute, post some good pictures. Do not, I forbid you ladies, do not post sad, depressing stuff, because that's when a guy knows, like, he just got you wrapped around his finger. He gonna do whatever he wants to do to you, like in and out. He gonna come in and out your life, treat you any old type of way. Like, oh yeah, I just ain't even call her for 3 days, and she up there crying about me all over Instagram and stuff like that. So I know I got her in the bag. I know I could just keep doing whatever to her. She gonna always take me back. Sis, you got to act like you don't care, okay? And sometimes we do care, and we gotta cut these guys off for like a month or two, because you ain't about to just not answer my phone call. You're not about to just see me for 4 or 5 days and just come back around 4 days later or whatever and thinking everything peachy cool when you didn't even reach out, but we supposed to be building this bond. Girl, cut him off for the moment. Let him come pop up. If he really messing with you, he would come pop up, bring you little gifts, you know, offering to take you here and there. And we're not about to accept that stuff the first time around. Let you know that. We're not about to just act super easy and impressed. Okay, we're thankful, but we're still not about to just be letting you all up in our secret place again. You know, this is going to have to take some time. We're going to have to work back being friends and stuff like that. You know, and if he worked towards that, you know he is for you, sis. Because we're trying to eliminate the ones that's not for us, period. We don't got time to waste with people that's not for us, who's not looking, as soon as they meet us, they're like, hey, she's a potential wife. Okay, a guy knows very soon if a person could be a potential wife, if a woman could be his potential wife very soon or not. It doesn't take 100 years for a guy to figure it out. He might not be ready right then and there when he figure it out, but he knows, he looks at you and he like, man, she could be my wife. So I'm not going to do anything to mess that up. And whatever she want and however she want to be treated, I'm going to adjust to that, because this is who I can see myself with. A guy who ain't doing none of that stuff says he don't want you. So what do you do at that point? Reverse the roles. And it's probably more so of the key points that I told you guys. You guys acting too needy, too nice, too passive. Like, you got to tone it up, spice it up a bit. Some of y'all don't even have a voice at all. Have some type of voice. Everything is just like, I guess, yeah, all right. Like, raise your voice sometime. Challenge him. Ask him, you know, where you going? What you been doing? Like, da-da-da. Like, where's my, you know, just something. Like, you know, spice it up. Oh, you can't do it? Then I guess I'll go get my other friend to do it. You know, make this guy jealous just like they make us jealous. You feel me? You have to play them games, sis. I know it sounds like a lot of games, but 2021, I guess, is full of games, just like 2020 was full of games. We got to play the role nowadays, because we're here to take over everything for 2021. Women, 2020, women have really taken over a lot of stuff like that. We, you know, I can't even say a lot of stuff we done took over, but we done took over a lot of stuff, ladies. So we're just going to keep progressing with that. You know, keep showing these men how to treat us, keep leveling up, keep bossing up. And yeah, hopefully we get that ring 2021, y'all. So we're going to keep working on that. We're going to get that business time. We're going to get that house time. We're going to get that car paid off, or we're going to get that new car. Y'all, we're all about positivity this year. So if you guys are with me on that now, make sure you guys hit the big thumbs up button, and also hit that subscribe button if you didn't down below, you guys. Follow me for more tips on my social media, which is my Instagram and my Twitter down below. And yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.